Hey, folks.
Hey, everybody.
Man, we're having fun over here.
Well, everybody's in the house. Everybody is in the house. We got the producer. I thought her leg was really hurt. It's not. It's just she just got a nice gash on her leg, and so she's limping.
Mm-hmm.
Little Zoe is. And I'm so glad it's just a cut and not because she was for a while there. I didn't know if it was sprained.
Yeah, it seems like it's like a
bruise.
bruise. Which is interesting because I haven't ever seen her like get up and then hold a leg up as she's walking. So yeah, that part's interesting.
But then, like, you saw her on our little walk today.
Well, adrenaline and like.
But like, once she starts walking a little bit, she doesn't do that. So I wonder if it's her first reaction is like, oh, this hurts a little bit.
Let me keep it off the ground.
But then she realizes.
I wonder if she can even tell that something's wrong.
If you asked her, she'd say,
"Daddy, I'm fine.
Nothing's wrong. I want more food and more exercise, please." She'd just be that way.
Yeah, that's true.
But here we are. It's a beautiful start to the week.
Here we are. It's good to be.
We got one
in the studio again.
Yeah, good to be back in the studio. We got one little candle, little flame going. I needed to buy another lighter. And for now, things are just ripping along nicely. The sun's out.
So nicely.
And it's been a good morning. Got some new tires for our trucks this morning.
Hell yeah, we just got tires on our trucks.
That was cool. Good. Yeah, it's cool to get some new tires. And, man, it's going to be a good day. What do you got going on, bub?
It's going to be a great day.
Anything to report?
Not much, which is good.
Nice.
Keeping it simple and smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Simple and smooth. Did you work out today?
Not yet. I'm gonna go this evening before our men's meeting.
Okay.
So I'll go around 4:30 or 5 and go at 5.
Do you want to ask me how my morning was and how I worked out?
How was your morning and then how was your workout?
It was great. Got to the gym around 6:15.
Usual suspects were there?
Yeah. God, this was really cute blonde who's not like...
Natalie?
Nope. It's not one of those... It's not like...
I know who you're talking about. She looks like Maggie Rogers.
Does she?
Right?
No. No, she has some tattoos.
Oh, then I don't know. Who are you talking about?
Anyway.
Not Chloe,
No.
not Natalie.
No.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah, she kind of looks a little bit like a bad girl. Maybe a little bit. But I don't think she's a bad girl.
Interesting.
You'll have to come in one of these mornings. Every night I call Sean. It's like right before.
Not
can
true.
I finish? Every night I call Sean. It's like it's bedtime. It's 10 p.m. I say, Shawnee, please go to bed right now so we can wake up together and go to the gym together.
I don't want to do it on a.
But then, so what happens is I say, Shawnee, good night, Shawnee. I say, are you on to bed now so we can wake up together and have a glorious day? And he'll go, yep. But he's lying.
No. I never say. A couple weeks ago, I used to say, yes, I'll do that with you. And
so what happens is I wake up in the morning. I have a great morning routine. I go to the gym. It's 7:30. I'm getting out of the gym. And I'll get a text from Sean saying, I messed up.
Never. That's never happened.
I messed up big time.
I really messed up this time. I get some worried.
I'm a big puddle of shame right now.
What a pile. I'm such a pile.
I can't get anything right.
I can't even get out of bed right now.
And I'll go, hey, bro, it's okay. Take it easy on yourself. Let's try again tonight. And then the same thing happens. I call him up. It's 10 o'clock. I say, Shawnee, get to bed so we can wake up together and have a productive...
You keep saying wake up. together. We're in two separate homes.
Okay. Yes, we don't live together.
You mean wake up at the same time or what?
No, literally, we could wake up together where the alarms go off at the exact same time.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool thing. You know, you set.
What do you think I've been talking about?
Every never talked about that.
Every night when I call you, and I say, so anyway, and then the same thing happens. We'll wake up in the morning, and I'll get out of the gym, and Shawnee will text me. He'll say, "Oh, Dad,
I really messed up this time.
I was up till 11 p.m. doing nothing."
No.
He'll call me and he'll text me, and I say, "What were you doing?" He said, "Well, you know that game Pick Up Sticks, where you dump a bunch of sticks on the ground and you pick them up in funny ways." That's what I was playing. Yeah. Or you'll play like Chutes and Ladders by yourself.
Sounds fun.
Nah.
I love it. Nice. So
so gym was good.
Gym was good. We're launching our OnlyFans tomorrow.
Well, who knows? Well, first off, we don't know what day this is coming out. Mm-hmm. Second off, oops, that's not for sure. Oops, it'll be out when it's out, and the whole world will know. I'm sure the London Times will cover it. Singapore,
dystopian news.
The Singaporean marmalade jam
is really yummy.
We'll cover it, and it's gonna be that'll be a lot of fun.
We did make a couple really funny,
kind of sensual
reels to promote it that we're just gonna fucking blast out there. It's gonna be awesome.
And a couple smaller, shorter ones, which will be fun. That'll be fun as heck. Mm-hmm. And then
life reps, baby. We're
things are good right now. And then what else?
We do have a couple construction projects coming up, so that feels good. Keeping busy in every aspect.
Keeping the ball moving.
Yep.
It's springtime here in California.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a little bit rainy this week, just kind of on and off, but then it's supposed to really get like hot. So I need to buy a couch for my downstairs.
Yes, queen.
So I can two reasons. One, we can actually kind of chill. I've only been in this place for 4 months, so some people might say, well, that's a long time to have not furnished your place yet. And I don't know what to say to those people. Except for, is 4 months a long time? Is it an eternity? Or does it go by
or is it just 4 months?
So I need to get a couch because this place that I live in gets really hot upstairs.
And he has yet to experience that yet.
No, I do. Even when it's been like 80 degrees outside.
Oh, you're gonna be fucked in the summertime.
Hey, that's maybe a little overly negative.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's why I want to sleep downstairs. I have some fans and stuff. I could install like an AC thing. We'll see. But anyway, that's that. What else, bub?
Oh man, I woke up and I had pulled something in my behind my rhomboid.
Where did you pull it to?
I just pulled it.
Where?
Nowhere. It just got pulled.
To where?
It's in the same spot. It's just.
But you didn't pull it.
No, I pulled a little bit.
Did you pull it in a circle?
Nope. Just. Anyway,
it wouldn't be in the same spot.
I'm nursing that.
Okay.
Today at the gym, I'll just do some stretching, sauna, and a full-blown workout.
Really?
I'm kidding. Yeah.
Oh. I wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah,
Mikey. Mikey, who watches this, said he made a. You don't check. Sean doesn't check the Patreon comments.
No, Mikey knows that. We talk about that.
Yeah, and Mikey was like our last episode. I'm so OCD about your microphone placement, and he's like, it wouldn't be a true episode without you regaling Sean about his microphone placement, and
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, Mikey.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hey, guys.
Boy, John.
our dudes. Thanks for holding steady with us, guys. And I got some funny stuff to talk about today. Sean doesn't know this, but we have some funny questions, and here's some funny ones. Bubs, would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? One horse-sized duck or 100 little duck-sized horses?
I'd take my chances with the 100 duck-sized horses. I just start kicking them. As
Dude, 100 of them.
But Bubs, a duck-sized horse.
No.
Sorry, a horse-sized duck is just gonna like run into me and.
Ooh. Careful.
What would you? What would you rather fight?
I mean, Jesus, 100 duck-sized horses. I'd probably have to take that too.
Yeah. That's a great question.
Yeah, it's a good one. What are some unwritten social rules that need to be officially written?
I like this one because it's.
Now, I don't know if anything needs to be officially written.
Yeah.
You know,
That gets into some like.
it's just that's pretty subjective.
Yeah, it's
because,
super
Yeah.
subjective. Yeah.
Okay.
There is.
All right. You only have $10. 10 smackaroos. And you can design your perfect day. This kind of says a lot about you or me, whoever's answering this, and their, like, how creative they are with, like, adventures. But, like, design a perfect day. You only have $10. You have to spend the $10.
It doesn't even involve money for me, I can do so.
Okay, so what's like your best, what's your favorite, what's a perfect day for you? And on to top it off, like spend the $10 on something. I know what mine is.
Well, it's definitely getting 1 to 2 great workouts in, one involving strength training, one involving cardio, and then a sauna. Hit up my men's group meeting in the evening. Rent a really good movie and watch it with the person I'm seeing. Because we couldn't go to the movies because that's over $10.
Huh.
Well, no movie. I want to play a game or color with the chick I'm seeing. Get some coloring paper and like sit and color and drink tea. That sounds nice. I was trying to think of a good day. Like,
What about going out for a hike or something?
there's a hike in there
You're
too.
gonna sit at a table and color?
That's in the evening.
But you already, your evening is kind of taken care of. You go to the men's group.
Before that, I'm gonna spend time with the person that I'm seeing.
Coloring.
Well, we're gonna do other stuff too. X-rated stuff.
Okay.
Yep.
That's interesting. It's all very interesting.
So like spending that $10 isn't really like
So
involved
what
in
you're
that.
saying is you want to exercise, you want to eat. You didn't talk about eating, but you want to exercise, you want to have sex, you want to go be around a bunch of the homies, and you want to.
Sounds great. Those three, and then the food part. Like I have food.
Okay.
That's taken care of.
So it's like you want to like. I think maybe the one thing I would do the exact same thing, except for I would try to, with my partner, try to do something like go on an epic 2-hour hike. You know, I'd put that in there.
Yeah, love it.
Mine's better. It said that.
It said Andres
Yeah, it
is
says
better.
Andres Day is better. Strange. Have you ever... Wow. Have you ever outgrown a version of yourself? I think both of us could.
We both have, yeah.
Yeah. Big time.
Big time.
The old version that used to run from fear and self-actualization with habitual use of drugs and alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And
That person is gone.
yeah, well, it's just that person's doesn't have a say anymore.
Yep. Yep.
You know, that person doesn't have a say. But although we love that person because that person
We have compassion for that person.
that person still exists, and it's actually in a lot of the people we try to help today are people who are still struggling and suffering. So yeah, that reminds me, I'm still beating around the idea of releasing some doing some reels where we get a bit more vulnerable, get a bit more. I want to find a fun way to do it, you know, like a fun way to kind of be like, I don't want to be like preachy, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else we got, Bubba? Okay, how do you define the word home?
How I define that, it's where I cook, eat, sleep, relax. It's a place I can come back to anytime I want.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a place that I can always return to, because I pay for it.
Not just because you pay for it.
Not just because of that. Okay,
You've paid for like a, you know.
I pay for the right to walk into this door and call it home.
You know, actually, I wasn't really even listening to you before. I was looking. No, you said it's
The place I can always return to whenever I want.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't just walk into like
You're talking like
Wells Fargo at 10 p.m. at night.
So you're thinking about this like literally, not like kind of more figuratively and spiritually.
Literally, it's just a place I can return. It's just like,
It's a place you're legally allowed to call home. Because you pay rent, you lease it,
Yeah.
you own it. That's pretty. I mean, yeah, cool. Okay.
How do you define it? Mr.
Home-
Spiritual.
Yeah. Home is a place. I mean,
It's home where your heart is.
Dude, the heart is home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, home.
I kind of nailed it, man. Just use mine.
I mean, yours is like the correct answer in some ways because the rest is all pretty wishy-washy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a place where you feel comfortable, and it's like I feel comfortable like up in the forest next to a redwood tree, but like that ain't gonna be my home, you know? So yeah, just boils down to like, yeah, it's a place where, you know, legally I can
return to.
I can return to. That the state is allowing me to return to. That's funny. What do you think society would be like if lying was physically impossible? Gosh, that's kind of cool.
Well, they say that in 10, 20, 30 years with AI, there's going to be like parameters in place to where you can like read someone's mind, or like lying won't be a thing just because of technology, you know. If lying wasn't wow, we would have a gosh, politics would be so much different, and big pharma and just all that.
Everything.
Yeah. That question's too philosophical.
I like our philosophical questions. If lying wasn't possible, I think there would just be so much less talking, so much less everything, actually. There would be so much less of everything. It'd be very much to the point all the time.
Yeah.
It'd be very cool, I think.
Very cool.
You know, how much is said or written or shown or done in order to manipulate or in order to, like, get somebody, like, get over on somebody or sell somebody something. You know? So much. God, these questions are great. Wow. We could do some more or save them for next time. What do you think?
Save them for next time.
Save them for next time.
Yeah, this is a
We've
good
probably
little
done 10 minutes maybe.
check in.
Nice little check in. Yeah. Okay. I might go back to the gym.
Yeah.
Get another workout in, just to get the oxygen flowing.
So important.
Although I might put this online too. We'll see.
Well, we're thinking of y'all. Thanks for tuning in and
Hope you guys have a great week.
yeah, have a wonderful week.
Have a wonderful week.
Lots of exciting things in the works over here that we're excited to share.
Big time.
Yeah.
Hella cool stuff. I'm gonna play some more guitar today. It was fun sharing some of the music stuff. And yeah, I got this one cool little bluegrass ditty I'm working on.
F yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right. Mwah.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Okay. Bye.